movement, but made it a cornerstone of its journey to a Viksit Bharat of 2040 through cooperation, to empower villages, women, and marginalized communities. Shubham Karitvam Kalyanam, Arogyam Dhana Sampada, Shatrabuddhi Vinashaya, Deeper Jyoti Namostate. I pay my salutation to the land which brings auspiciousness, prosperity, good health, abundance of money and wealth, and the destruction of the intellect's enemy. I express my heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Minister Sir.
Outer STUS Birbhum, Sultanpur STUS Birbhum. আমি কুড়িগ্রাম ও বিভাগ STUS মহিষাদল।
Cooperatives are basically, as indicated already in these opening remarks, that United Nations have recognized cooperatives make a better world. Yes, cooperatives are for prosperity. They are connected with prosperity of the rural masses and those people who are otherwise neglected by the profit-oriented organizations or commercial organizations which think of profit first. Cooperatives place people first. So this is the difference in approach of cooperatives, and cooperatives that may help in bringing the better livelihood for the people by extending all sort of facilities and credit and other kind of guidance to all the stakeholders without focusing on profit primarily. So these are people's organizations, and its genesis of the cooperatives can be traced back in the Cooperative Societies Act, Credit Societies Act of 1904. So in a way, these organizations, the grassroots level organizations, are older than many of the commercial banks and even also older than our central bank of the country, the Reserve Bank of India. So these organizations are very old organizations and have the grassroots level connect with our people. So old does not mean that they are now becoming weak or feeble. We want them to be vibrant, and we want them to be strong, and we want them to render services to the needy people to the best possible way, so that they can continue to be relevant and help all our rural people in achieving better livelihood and earning by way of being independent in their day-to-day economic activities. Cooperative credit societies are more than 100 years old. So over a period of time, they have been involved in different kinds of activities. Apart from the credit function, they have achieved several milestones, and if we think of successful cooperatives in today's context, nobody can forget the name of Amul, which it has earned over a period of time, and it is a great success story internationally. Amul has reached outside the country and marketing the products in different nations. So similarly, there are success stories in cooperatives in the form of IFCO, CRIPCO, and so many milk federations are there and milk societies are there. in different states which are operating very successfully and enabling the poor farmers in marketing their milk at their doorstep and earning their livelihoods by way of engaging in such activities. Similarly, cooperatives are also very successfully operating in the housing sector also. So, cooperative housing societies are also a very successful model, giving a lot of benefits to the people. Even in the state of West Bengal, we have a very vibrant cooperative structure where short-term cooperative credit, long-term cooperative credit structures are separately in operation. Alongside this, cooperative training institutes are there, which are also very vibrant and extend all sort of capacity building support to the cooperative institutions and up to the tax level so that they can render meaningful services at the ground level. Similarly, cooperatives here in West Bengal are very strong in urban cooperative credit also, marketing activities also, consumer cooperatives are also there. Then all these things, all these type of cooperative institutions are rendering services for development of the state, and we can proudly say that right from the grassroots level up to the top level, the concern and focus of cooperation department, cooperative structure, all cooperative stakeholders, be it short-term cooperative credit structure, long-term credit structure, or other players in marketing or other activities, the focus which is rendered here in West Bengal is praiseworthy, and it is worth emulating by other states also.
Namaskar. Good afternoon to everyone. If I may, I'll speak in both the languages wherever it is necessary. I'll speak in Bengali. We have, of course, come at the invitation of Sri P.K. Bharadwaj, Chief General Manager of NABARD, Eastern Region. We have with us Sri Niranjan Kumar. Regrettably, our Additional Chief Secretary, Dr. Krishna Gupta, is a bit unwell. That's why we are missing him. Mr. Niranjan Kumar happens to be our Registrar of Cooperative Societies. You all must be knowing him. We have with us Sri Shantanu Das, our Special Secretary and Director Audit, Cooperation Department. We have with us Madam Shelly Jamwar and Mr. N.K. De, both General Managers of NABARD, and most importantly, my colleagues from State Cooperative Bank, the Directorate and the Department, and District Central Cooperative Banks, Shargopuri, our Primary Agricultural Cooperative Society, SKUSF, যারা প্রতিনিধি কর্মকর্তারা এসেছেন, তারা সকলে আছেন আর উপস্থিত ভদ্রমণ্ডলী। আমরা জানি the United Nations General Assembly has proclaimed this year 2025 as the International Year of Cooperatives, themed as cooperatives build a better world. It reminds me, somebody had already before me reminded us about the great thinking of the world-renowned thinker Kavi Guru Rabindranath. Almost a century ago, he had mentioned in his thoughts that cooperation, I'll come to it at the end of my speech, but certainly it reminds me of great Conclave's enunciation, what Bengal thinks today. the country will think tomorrow. But here is something which you will appreciate, was thought about almost a century ago by a great man of our nation, Kavi Guru Rabindranath. I'll come to little more details later. The role in sustainable development and positioning them as key solutions to global challenges has made them think of branding 2025 as the International Year of Cooperatives. For the celebration of the International Year of Cooperatives 2025, NABARD West Bengal Regional Office is organizing various events during this week, 14th to 20th November, which has culminated to a state-level cooperative conclave today, and that's where I'm really delighted to be present. In the state also, the cooperative department have been organizing special programs in ranges, districts, as well in other peristricals of the Department of Cooperation. The West Bengal State Cooperative Union has been organizing awareness programs on this occasion, which will culminate by a grand get-together with many cooperatives, primary agricultural cooperative societies, district cooperative, central cooperative, banks, apex bodies like Benfed, Conclave, etc., and participants from the ranges, including officers and other stakeholders, on 20th November at historical Nazrul Manchur, Kolkata. Some of notable programs undertaken by the Department of Cooperative are dream building training of self-help group members in collaboration with Usha Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited, Glasgow University, United Kingdom, district level debate and quiz competitions, skill development training to self-help group members, extensive training program for newly elected board of directors, among others. NABARD, since its inception in 1982, has been working in assisting all stakeholders, including the state governments, in matters of rural development and inclusive growth by providing credit, financing, and other facilities to promote agriculture, rural and cooperative industries, and obviously for hastening the socio-economic development of the rural population. The support from NABARD in building large-scale infrastructures cannot be overlooked. Cooperatives, especially PACs, play a vital role in this by utilizing the power of collaboration. It is a matter of pride that the Cooperative Election Commission, with help of Cooperative Department and officers posted in the ranges districts, have been, and of course the district administration, have been successful in completing elections in 3,134 packs out of 4,685 active functional ones, which actually translates to almost 70%, and this is an ongoing process. We hope to have more than 90% very shortly, for upholding the cardinal principles of democracy and cooperation. We, of course, believe that whatever the union is trying to do, quite effectively I must say, but in cooperative and cooperation, training has to be an ongoing, continuous process, as has been mentioned by Mr. Bose previously, particularly in the fast changing ecosystem in which we operate. We need to sharpen our accounting skills and develop a modern audit module. This is where I have requested already the CGM NABARD to come forward and help us. They of course organized a lot of trainings, but the need not only has been felt by our own officers, my colleagues, senior people with a lot of experience and expertise, but also by one of the successful SKUs which took the podium before me, because his challenge was, though on a very heartening background, he said there was hardly any agricultural activity and the PAX there was going down and was in red. From there in a decade, it's been turned around to such an extent that 2 harvesters are finding difficult to cope with the harvest in case of a natural calamity impending. So, the kind of confidence they have earned from their farmers, who probably were handheld by through these packs by various agencies to train them to really actively pursue their livelihood in agricultural sector and thus prosper. Even they have a problem today because their expenditure vouchers total to more than 2 lakhs. That's because it's accumulating without an IT support. Probably we have a role there, and I have requested NABARD to look into it so that easily manageable accounting system, that too digitally, which will go hand in hand with our process of digitizing the packs and connecting them with a centralized dashboard, both in the district and finally at the state level, so that transparency becomes the key word of this self-supported, self-governed, our prized institution of cooperative societies at the front end in the rural areas.